A star-studded cast has come together to bring a new love story to life, and it's full of drama and heart.
Yes, this is all part of the Madison, and the final 3 episodes are coming out tomorrow. So joining us to chat about it live right now, 2 of the stars, Miss Beau Garrett and Mr. Ben Schnetzer. Good morning to you two.
Good morning.
Good to see you guys. Okay, so let's break down what the Madison is about. And for people who are, just trying to get into it, the first 3 episodes are already out. The second 3 come out tomorrow, right?
They do.
Right on. Okay, so tell us, what is the Madison about? It's a Taylor Sheridan original.
It is. It's about a family that is navigating a big loss and finding themselves in a world that they are not familiar with, and having to connect and reconnect and pick up the pieces of a pretty broken family.
Yeah. And Beau, you played the divorced eldest daughter, and you have this big dichotomy between being on Madison Avenue in New York City to being in Madison River Valley in Montana. What was that like, acting those 2 different personality traits?
I mean, I'm quite comfortable in the elements, so as a human, it was easy for me to feel comfortable in Montana. But as Abigail, it was a little more challenging to remember the New York roots, because that is something that, even though I was born and raised in Los Angeles, I think I'm a little more comfortable in the country, and so I had to really just keep myself a little more uncomfortable than I might normally be.
Now, Ben, you play the sheriff where the show is concerned, but aren't you originally from New York?
I am a New Yorker.
That's so funny. So
you're kind of opposites here.
Yeah, exactly. That's so funny. So you're playing the opposite, right? You're from New York, moving to Montana. But again, as we mentioned, you're the sheriff. How does the sheriff's role play into the family's storyline?
So Van Davis he's a Madison County Sheriff's deputy, and as you mentioned, he's a native Montanan, and he's a dutiful, obliging public servant who ends up getting enmeshed with the Clyburns through a series of circumstances, and forms a really unlikely and what proves to be quite an enduring bond with this family, and in particular with Beau's character Abigail.
So now, if I asked you guys if you had, a favorite genre of movies or TV shows, would it be a rom-com? Would it be a Western? Would it be, what would you guys say?
Oh, I mean, that's a hard one.
There's so much to love about all of them.
I like to laugh.
Yeah.
I like old comedies, like The Jerk.
I
just like.
That's a good choice.
Yeah.
What
about you, Ben?
I'm kind of, I'm open to them all. I'm just an acting nerd, so
he really is.
If I love the performances. I don't really care what the genre is. I'll do musicals. I'll do drama. I'll do, Westerns. Gotta say we love Westerns.
Of course.
Yeah.
Now, I know a lot of people were wondering or maybe hoping that this might end up being connected to Yellowstone. Do you see that happening, or do you see this is completely different and there's going to be no overlap?
Yeah, this is its own story. It's a standalone project.
Right on. Okay, well, as we mentioned, the first 3 episodes are already out, so you have time to catch up before the second 3 come out, and you can watch all of that on Paramount Plus. Thank you both so much for your time this morning. The picturesqueness of any Taylor Sheridan show is phenomenal, and the Madison just looks beautiful. You guys, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
All right.